it communicates that you have a defined center. Like, this is who I am at my core, and I realize that it's in direct conflict of the request. And so when you define that center, it cannot be easily reshaped by external opinions. And so it's important to engage. Conflict has gotten a bad name. Conflict is not a bad thing. Conflict is just an is. Conflict is where we identify, as I stated in that framework, those three pieces. That conflict, what it allows me to do is it allows me to acknowledge and validate the request, but then it also allows me to state who I am at my core. And by stating that, now the requestor can now see, okay, I see what a conflict is. But now the person that the request is being made of, after that person or myself has made that statement, who I am in my core, now I'm going to offer an alternative that I believe allows me to realign with who I am at my core self, but then also provide an alternative in order for you to get what you want to get. Now, the old adage goes is that when you try to please everyone, you displease everyone equally. I believe that if there is constructive conversation, and the key word here is constructive, when there's constructive conversation, when there's a clear acknowledgement and validation of the request, when there is a clear statement of who the person, that whatever it is being requested of, if there's a clear way to see that there's a direct conflict and who this person is at their core, and there's an alternative being offered, if appropriate, we can get it done. Whatever it is, we can fulfill that request to a degree without putting the requested person in direct conflict with who they are at their core self.